Just stop, because what you're about to hear doesn't attack your body. It attacks your thinking. Most people feel uncomfortable within seconds, not because it's scary, but because it's familiar. You've experienced it before, but you never noticed it happening. Right now, your brain believes it is in control. It feels like you choose what to think, what to remember, what to ignore. But research quietly confirms something disturbing. The mind often makes decisions before you're aware of them. Your awareness doesn't lead, it follows. You don't start thoughts, you discover them already happening. Think about that slowly. If thoughts appear on their own, then where is you in all of this? Neuroscientists measured brain activity and found signals firing seconds before a person believed they made a choice. The decision was already complete. Consciousness just arrived late and took credit. That means your confidence, your opinions, even your reactions may not be as free as they feel. And here's where it gets dangerous. The longer you think about it, the more you notice patterns. Why some ideas feel natural. Why certain fears repeat. Why you suddenly remember something you weren't trying to recall. It's not random. Your brain is constantly predicting, filtering, and rewriting reality to protect itself, not to show you the truth. Your memories, not recordings. Every time you remember something, your brain changes it slightly. Over time, you don't remember what happened. You remember the last version you told yourself. This means entire life stories can slowly become inaccurate, while still feeling 100% real. Now pause here. If your thoughts appear automatically, your choices are prepared in advance, and your memories quietly rewrite themselves. Then what exactly is controlling your life? This realization doesn't cause panic immediately. It causes something worse, doubt. People who sit with this idea too long report the same feeling, a strange distance from their own mind. They start watching thoughts instead of trusting them. And once that happens, there's no easy way back. Because you can't unsee the machinery once you notice it running. Even emotions work the same way. Your brain decides how to feel before you feel it. The body reacts first, heart rate, hormones, tension, and then your mind creates a story to explain why. You don't feel angry because of the story. The story exists to justify the feeling. That means many arguments, fears, and beliefs aren't discovered. They're manufactured. Here's the part nobody talks about. If the brain can predict your reactions, it can also be trained. Repetition shapes belief. Exposure shapes comfort. Over time, what once felt wrong can feel normal. Not because it changed, but because you did. Quietly, gradually, without noticing. This is how habits form. This is how influence works. This is how people become versions of themselves they never planned to be. And the real danger? Most people never question it. They defend thoughts they didn't choose. They fight for opinions they didn't build. They feel controlled emotions and call it personality. But a small number of people stop and ask one question that changes everything. If I can observe my thoughts, then who is observing? That question doesn't give answers. It creates awareness. And awareness is uncomfortable because it removes the illusion of full control. The longer you think about this, the harder it becomes to live on autopilot. You start noticing how easily attention is pulled, how quickly emotions rise, how often the mind reacts instead of decides, and once you see it, you either learn to control your attention or something else will. That's why this idea isn't dangerous at first. It becomes dangerous the longer you think about it.